Support from the National Endowment for the Humanities continues to be a vital part of our humanistic research, scholarship, and learning at Vanderbilt today. In the past 5 years, Vanderbilt University has received nearly $800,000 in grants and support from the NEH. A good example of this is Professor Sarah Igo in our history department. She's the recipient of an NEH grant that will support her research for a book that she's writing on the history of the Social Security number. And here we are today also looking in Congress at Facebook and mining of data. So Sarah's work is going to be very important, not only in terms of understanding the history of the Social Security number, but larger questions of the federal government and the privacy of our citizenry. Another important role that the NEH has played at Vanderbilt is in supporting the work of a faculty member also in our history department named Jane Landers. Years ago, Jane discovered documentation in Catholic churches in Colombia and in Cuba pertaining to men and women who were enslaved. Jane started going to these churches and photographing these documents, and with additional support from the National Endowment for the Humanities, has been able to increase the scope of her project and to also digitize these very important historical records. The Robert Penn Morin Center for the Humanities at Vanderbilt was established in 1988, and we were very fortunate in 1989 to receive a $480,000 challenge grant from the National Endowment for the Humanities. And here we are now celebrating our 30th year of programming and activity at Vanderbilt, and with great thanks and appreciation to the National Endowment for the Humanities for their support.